better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's Pogo Stick's book too.
Yeah.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Senzen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our Twitch stream,
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like, I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying that they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's mine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic, that is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
It sends I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn, and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. Nick is still getting bourbon.
Yeah, he's getting beer.
That's alright.
It's all good. How's everybody doing? Oh, wait.
Hi, people.
There's like,
God.
hi, people.
So tired.
Hello.
Yeah.
Always so tired.
Yeah, well, it's a Thursday night. We're supposed to be tired on Thursday, right?
This jitter's gonna drive me mad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Try
Nobody else
rebooting.
is getting it, right? That jitter that you're complaining
Yeah.
about?
No, it's local. It's something going on with my computer.
There you go, Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson. I haven't heard about that in years. I haven't even thought about that song in years. I remember how happy that song was. I remember Bob Burns used to play that song all the time in his car.
Yep, he did.
Yes,
I saw
he did.
A cover band do it on 4th of July. Pretty cool.
Did they do
to
it
see live.
well?
They actually did it very well. The guy
Good,
was
I'm
a really
glad.
fantastic guitar player.
That's very cool. All right, everything's locked in place. So yeah, good. Nick's got his drink. I have my drink that is not alcoholic. So let's go through commanders. Ognis, right? OGNIS.
Yes.
So NPC, what do you want to say about that?
Hasty treasure dudes.
Hasty treasure dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my energy level this evening. Wee.
So you're not feeling hasty yourself.
No. I am not feeling hasty myself.
Garna is feeling hasty, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, not super hasty, but she's definitely flashy.
She is flashy, indubitably.
Yeah, so this one sends stuff to the graveyard and hopefully brings it back.
Yep.
Fun stuff.
Fun. Hopefully brings it back. How many things in your deck are designed to do that?
My commander.
Nick, what are you playing again? You are playing...
I'm playing Bellicor, the Dark Master, the Prince of Chaos, the Lord of Torment.
Oh, there's apostrophe in there somewhere that I didn't realize, so I'm going to have to change the title for you.
The apostrophe, there he is.
Yeah, all right. And then what do you want to say about it? Demon Tribal?
It's Demon Tribal, but it's kind of like a switchblade in the command zone, right? So get to draw some cards, lose some life, and kind of throw some damage.
Cool. All right, and I've updated you on the screen we can't see, and I'm playing Radiant. Partnered. So basically the whole point of this deck is to try to beat you to death with very large Radiant. Her partner is Essior. Cute little owl. The Wardwing Familiar. So the whole point is to beat you to death with that angel and have Essior make it very difficult to remove that angel. That is it. Oh, let's see if I got the right one. No, I did not. I gotta change that.
I don't have any dice here.
Gotta change that hot button. You've got to go get dice. All right, then. While you get dice, pre-game action, Leyline of the Void, and play counterspells. Ooh, wait, I added this one just for shits and giggles. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't remember how many counterspells I have in here, though. It's been a long
Hold on, I'm going to change the...
I did actually have dice here, but I'm so out of it that I did not look in the correct place.
That's not even funny, Knight of Blah. I just saw your comment.
Oh, yeah. That's what I gotta remove. There we go. Apply, okay. And now, my screen switch appropriately. Haha. There we go.
Whee!
All right, let us roll the D12 and see who goes first. Ooh, I got a 5. That's probably not me.
I got a 2.
I got a 7.
I think that's a Nick first.
Okay. I'm going to draw. I'm not going to play that one. I'm going to play a swamp, and I'm going to pass turn.
I'm going to draw
Actually,
a card.
I'm not going to do pretend. I'm going to tap the swamp, and I'm going to cast the Vampiric Tutor.
Put something on top of your library. All right.
And I'm going to get something to put on top of my library, and I'm going to pass.
All right, I have drawn. I will play this island and pass turn.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Okay. But not a thing I'm going to play yet. I will play a Savage Lands, which comes in tapped and pass turn.
Swamp. Tap it for soaring. Pass turn.
You.
Hold on.
Oh, you've all done it.
You.
I lost.
What did you lose?
I lost 2 life before casting the Vampiric Tutor.
Oh, I got you. You're already 38.
I'm going to draw this card that I put on the top. Oh, what a
Yep.
surprise. I'm going to cast a land for turn, which is an Ancient Tomb.
Yep.
I'm going to shock myself for 2, and I'm going to play an Arcane Signet. And then I'm going to pass this.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this plane. I will tap 2 and play SER. 1/3 flyer and spells my opponent's control that target 1 or more commanders I control costs 3 more to cast.
Oh boy.
So
Are you done?
So like
What?
ETB effects are they affected by that?
No, it's well, if you have a spell that targets a commander I control.
So it has to be something you cast, like not a creature entering the battlefield.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. Draw. Doki. Will. Oh, I should have untapped. Not that it matters. I will play this forest. I will look longingly at my cards, and I will pass turn.
Draw. I'm gonna play a. Yes. Let's see. What do I want to play? I'll play Shadowblood Ridge.
Yup.
I'll tap Swamp for whatchamacallit? Carrion Feeder. And I will tap the Soul Ring for a Talisman of Indulgence. And then I think that will be it for me.
Cards in hand?
I've got 4 cards in hand.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
That was pretty quick.
You weren't asking me, though, were you? Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Everybody, really.
Going to play for turn a mountain. And I'm going to tap mountain for a red, 2, and take 2 damage, and a black. So I'm killing myself here. And I'm going to Valor. So Valor is a demon, 5/5 flyer, and it has attacks or dies. Choose 1 or more. Each mode must target a different player. So, yep.
And
It
what
has
are the modes?
When it attacks. Pardon?
What are the modes?
Oh.
The modes are right there. So it is draw 3 and discard 3 at random, which is a thing. Sacrifice an object and it deals damage.
Okay.
Another little switchblade kind of a creature.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say so.
Sure.
All right. NPC, you and I are just sitting here with our peasant mana.
Yeah. I'm definitely feeling the peasant mana. I need to find a way to get into the game.
Play an island.
Killing myself to do it, so.
That's true, but when you're swinging around a 5/5 demon, like...
I'm going to tap 3 for Ristic Study.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
That's
Sorry.
on card draw?
Yeah. No, it is whenever an opponent plays a spell.
Oh, plays the spell. Okay.
Yep.
It's
Smothering Tides is card draw.
Yeah.
Anyways, not relevant.
Now
Are
I think you and I are the peasants now in PC.
Are you attacking with your commander? Probably not.
No, it's got to draw. It's
Okay.
got to block a demon.
Okay. I am gonna draw. I am going to be sad about my life choices.
Yup.
But that's okay. I will play the swamp. I'm going to, I guess, attempt to upgrade some of my peasant mana by casting a Kadama's Reach.
Nice.
And I will go get probably a forest and a mountain.
Trigger DM.
What are we triggering? Oh, right. I'm assuming I get a card. Yes. Boop.
You don't have to ask. You just get a trigger.
Yeah, because
She has no
I
mana.
spent all my mana. Oh, there would have been some of my flyers. I mean, I'm just searching for lands at this point. So, Dan, if you want to go.
Yep.
Because I don't think you're going to fuck with my library, so...
Not gonna fuck with anybody.
No, you're just gonna goldfish until you
you
win.
say.
What's that little critter you have there, Dan?
It's a carrion feeder.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sack outlet.
Yeah.
Where the hell is another forest? I thought I had a plain forest in here. Did I pass it? Because I'm so flippin' tired.
So your
There we
demon,
go.
every time it attacks, it can do
Every
all that
time
shit.
he's going to trigger all three of those.
So, but it only needs to die once, and it's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose some of my lovely fast mana. Mountain for turn. I'm going to... What do I want to do? Tap the Soul Ring for 2. Feed one of it to the Talisman to make a black, so ping me for a life.
No.
Feed the other one to the Shadow Blood Ridge to make a black and a red, so I have 2 black and a red floating. And then I will tap the red to play a Grave Pact.
Yeah.
Does it resolve?
I can't do shit
I'm tapped
about
out.
that.
Are you going to pay the tax?
How much do I have to pay for the tax? 1?
Just 1.
Or 2?
Yep.
Just 1?
Just 1. 2, it's the
Yeah,
other one.
yeah. I'll pay the tax, and then I will say go.
Can you sack that thing to itself?
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Tap keep draw. You know, Dan, you're making life kind of challenging for me because
I mean, all those things trigger even if he sacks his creature.
yeah, I know, but that's
All
not why it's making it complex, right? So he's making it complicated because I have a card in my hand that I really want to play. I'm going to play, not want to play. I'm going to play. Fuck.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to tap this guy and this guy to cast Feed the Swarm. And God, Ristic Study is such a huge target, but Grave
Yeah,
Pact
but Grave Pact means you're not going to have a creature the rest of the game.
But there's no real creatures to feed to it at this point. For what it's worth, Ristic is just going to be a pain forever.
Until NPC kills
starting
it.
now. Starting now.
How am I gonna kill it?
Well, I mean, or I kill it. Or wait, never mind. That's my spell.
Yeah. I mean, I do not fully disagree though with Grave Pact.
I think Grave Pact has to go.
All right. In response, I'm going to sacrifice the Carrion Feeder to itself.
Yep. So you're sacrificing the Carrion Feeder. My Balor guy dies, and so target opponent sacrifices a non-token artifact. That would be you, Dan, because you're the only other one with an artifact.
Do I get to pick?
Yeah.
Target.
Yeah, if you get to pick.
Okay, it's the Talisman.
Yep.
It says it deals damage equal to the number of cards in their hand. So how many cards?
So I have 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
you-
6.
Well, did you draw? Did you pay for the heuristic?
I did not pay for the heuristic.
I'll volunteer tribute. Sure.
I mean, I'm happy.
I'm
at
gonna.
least, like,
I'm. You're letting me draw for the heuristic.
Yeah, you're going to draw for the heuristic twice. So take.
Okay. I'm taking 7.
Why twice?
Because I have another spell I was going to play.
Oh, gotcha. But as far as the damage for this guy.
But the damage is
gotcha.
only gonna be 7.
Yep.
Okay.
So, and there's another one, right? So target opponent draws 3 cards and then discards 3 cards. That would
At
be
random.
me. Yep.
Yeah, the random is awful.
Okay. Shuffle. Now I have how many cards in hand?
10, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you just get rid of 3 at random. And that
So
guy gets.
I shuffle these. I have no clue what's there. My Rogues Gallery, which would have brought back creatures of different colors. My Security Rocks, and a Forest. I'm
No,
not
that
too
wasn't
sad
bad.
about that. Yeah.
No, that wasn't
So-
bad at all.
That could have been worse.
DM, I am now at 30 life, and I'm going down
Right.
to 28, and I'm going to play the Herald of Slanesh. Let's go with that. And it's a 2/2 demon 2/2.
Oh, hold on. Here, it's spell it. L.
Herald. Herald.
Yeah, but of L something.
No, Slaanes. And it's a
Yep.
2/2 guy, and he's got a Locus of Slanesh.
Demons are 2 less. Demons have haste. Yep, got it.
Oh.
That's some awesome art. All right, cool.
And then I'm going to pass turn. Oh, I get to
I
play
will
a
draw
land.
a card for. I'll draw a card for the whatever thingy.
You know something? You already drew your card. Can I play my land? I could have paid the tax because I have an exotic orchard in my hand. Like an idiot.
I drew one for the rat thing, or one for the feed the swarm.
Got it. Well, then I'll tap that one for the Lord of Slanesh.
Yeah. All right. That it? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm in the turn signs too. I am 4th. Yes. Okay. Untap. I'll keep draw. Me and my peasant mana.
You've got islands. That's got to count for something.
Right.
Yeah, it helps my exotic orchard because I don't have any blue. So go peasant mana. Although I have 28 life, I'm killing myself.
I know, right? I will play it as Detection Tower. Taps are colorless, or I can pay 1 and tap it, and until the end of turn, my opponents and creatures they control lose hexproof, and yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to choose all 3. But I did because
See, you've got a thing that gives your demons haste. I don't like that.
Nope.
I don't like that at all.
So the cost reducing is worse.
Yeah.
Demons are 2 left.
What am I gonna do?
Make poor life choices.
I know, right? I'm gonna tap. Oh, I'd have to discard because I have too many cards in hand. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna tap 4 and play Essior again. Just want to have a blocker. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
I gotta discard a card. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to discard this card because I'm playing against demons. I'm going to discard a gravitational shift that gives all creatures with flying +2 and all creatures without flying -2. I'm going to discard a gravitational shift.
Just in case there's more hand shenanigans, I'm going to play my Keswick Wolf Run as my land per turn. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm sure I would like to make poor life choices as well. I just need to think a bit more about how I want that to go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will tap these 3 to attempt to cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Ooh.
Nice.
Kiki
Jiki.
You should, yeah, exactly. If I get to 3.
So right now you make a 2/2 red goblin shaman token. Whenever it attacks, make a treasure.
Yeah.
And then you can loot for 2.
And then turn it into Kiki Jiki.
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
Kind of wish you still had that Feed the Swarm.
Yeah. Still not as bad as a Grave Pact.
Which is not as bad as the Ristic Study.
No, it's not. NPC, are you paying for the Ristic?
Actually, yeah.
I
So I will play my Gerblin. Gerblin.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Got it.
That's it? My turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
And play a Tainted Peak. And then I gotta be done.
Okay, untap. I'll keep draw. That's good, but not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna tap you for a black. And do I take damage or do? Yeah, I'm gonna take the 2 damage, 1 extra, and I'm gonna cast a Whip of Airbow.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Then I'm going to swing my Lonely Herald of Slaanesh at NPC because you have full life.
Sure.
You go up 2.
For another attack, but what did
it's a 2/2?
it is. So I took 2 damage, but I gained 2 life. So it's kind of a net wash. The only thing that really happens for me is nothing, and NPC loses 2 life.
Yep. Good.
Pass the turn.
Assuming you're done. All right. Untap. Draw. I'm assuming you did pay the 1 for the.
I did. I said it.
Yep. Cool. Play a plane. I don't like any of this.
Yep, my board is very threatening too.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to tap 2 for some Lightning Greaves. And then I'm going to put some Lightning Greaves on Essior. And then I'm going to pass turn.
Okay.
Hey, Dragon Gem.
Untap.
God damn it. Let me change it. I thought I'd changed it before we started. Thank you, Dragon Gem.
Okie dokie. Oh, well, that's something.
What? Oh, what you drew?
Yeah. It's like,
how are you doing, by the way?
A dick to your friends. I think Dragon Gem, he's asking how you are doing.
Yes.
Since we don't frequently get to see you. He didn't clarify that.
I'm sorry. I thought it was clear. I know how the fuck you people are doing.
He's a heathen. Sorry.
Oh, loud.
In any case, let's see. What do I want to do with my poor life choices? Do I have to? Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Never mind. Like, this does exactly what I think it will do. And I will be happy about it.
Are you going to combo out and win?
No. But I am going to cast Decimate, hopefully.
I'm not fussed.
And I will pay the 1 because even
Yeah.
though I am going to kill the Rhystic Study,
That's okay.
as
long as you get rid of the whip as well, we're good.
Yeah, the whip. The whip is the artifact.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. Target creature. It's got to be your demon, Nick. Sorry. But if it helps, I can pick a land from someone else. Because I feel like kind of a dick. Like, I was like, okay, 2 things from Nick.
I lost a Rhystic, so not it on the land.
He's got an ancient tomb. That's a problem.
Yeah, and I also lost 12 life already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just let that go. It will eventually kill him.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Yeah. Sorry, Dan. I think I'm taking one of yours.
Which one do
Although
you
I
want?
can't see the reflecty one.
I'd take that one. It's the tainted.
It's a pain land. It's a tainted peak.
It's not
what
pain.
am I-
It's just makes whatever as long as you have a swamp, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was I'm gonna hurt you for giving you colored mono.
Yeah, take the one that doesn't cause pain.
None of them
Neither
cause
did.
pain.
Oh, okay. And Decimate is done. Oh, right. I didn't actually do my saga. I probably should have done that.
Loot, discard to draw. Up to
You
2.
may discard up to 2. Sure. Let's do the thing.
By the way,
I
which Decimate
discarded
was that? Was it a Secret Lair
2
Decimate?
lands. Yeah.
That's
It was
pretty
a
cool.
fancy one. I discarded 2 lands for that.
Cool.
And since I've made
That is
frenemies,
pretty cool.
I think I will. Well, but if I attack with my little Gerblin, I get a treasure. Sure. Who has the most life? Dan, enjoy Tutu Goblin.
Thank you, sir. May I not have another?
Seems fair not to have another.
Yeah.
And then I pass turn. Because I was like, I can't block your flying commander anyway, so may as well just...
It doesn't exist to attack. It exists to block.
Attack. How big is it? Is it 2 or
1/3. It's a 1/3.
I'm gonna tap 2 black and 2 colorless for Xiaodun.
Nice.
And then we'll
What
move
does
to
that do again?
We're gonna move to my. I'm gonna tell you right now. Move
Yeah,
to
it's
my
gonna
combat
return
page,
Grave Pact.
and I'm gonna sacrifice him and bring Grave Pact back to my hand,
Yeah.
and that will be it for me.
drop? Oh, sweet. I'm going to do a... And... Wait, what makes the most sense here? A black and... I have 4 left. I'm going to cast Animate Dead on probably... Baylor, which is probably the right play. So, okay, and that's going to be good enough because, yeah, I didn't choose the other one. Pass the turn.
All right. All right. Plain Island. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Have a 3/3 Gilded Drake. I'm going to attack Dan with a big demon. I'm basically giving you a Gilded Drake, taking your demon, and attacking.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows how it works.
Yeah.
I got the breakdown. Hang on. Okay, I will.
Here is my demon.
Can he attack with it this turn? I guess if he
I
puts
don't think
the
so
greaves
because
on it.
play, but
Well, he has greaves though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move the Greaves over.
okay. So you're putting the greaves on it, but it's a 4/5 because it has animate dead.
That's a
on it,
4/5.
right?
Yep.
But when it,
and I'm gonna let you loot. You can loot. Yep. Cards in
But
hand.
at random.
cards in hand. So
No,
I'm gonna,
for Nick and Dan, or for
I have 5.
I've got 4.
Oh, actually, Nick, hold on. Did you loot yet?
yeah, I already drew anyway. So
Oh, I was gonna see if I forgot. I should try to get the thingy out of Dan's hand, but don't worry about it. You already drew him.
no, I could put it back. I know what was in my hand. So
What do we think? I'd forgotten that he got the thing back. Now, I already made my choice. I'm not going to roll it back. I spoke too quickly, so... let's see. NPC. Sack a creature, and Dan sack a non-token artifact.
Oh, that brings me down to 3 land.
It's... What are you playing?
I'm
Because demon isn't sack a creature, it's sack a non-token artifact and
Here,
lose
hold
life
on.
for the number of cards. So I should lose 5 life.
Well,
think.
it's... Oh, all right. So I'm sorry, I was reading it wrong. So target opponent draws 3 cards and discards 3 at random. That was Nick.
Yeah.
You were going to take the damage, and then Dan was going to sack his artifact.
So I threw away, for fuck's sake, away
No.
Bloodthirster, Gary, and Demon of Catastrophes.
And then I will tap 4 for a Thran Dynamo. And then I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep the saga after draw step. Okay, draw. Okay. Now 3 and flip.
You have Kiki Jiki now.
A version. It's reflection.
Why? Do you actually have Kiki Jiki in the deck too?
No, I don't
No.
think that I do. Well, that's fascinating. I guess I will play Mossfire Valley. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have up to 8 if I so choose.
It's like, what is this pirate on my desk? It's Admiral Beckett Brass.
Let's
Evil
see.
card.
So I think what I may want to do.
Hey, Zerkit.
I like your Drake, Nick. I have like noticed that I'm like looking, going, wait a second.
He looks like a really, really sad bat.
It does
Got a
kind of
spiky
look
tail
like
on it.
a really sad bat.
Does it need shoes or something? Come on.
Does it need shoes? Did you ask?
Yes, he did ask if it needed shoes.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Here's what I want to do. I think I want to cast my commander. Yay, commander. Kiki Jiki, by the way, doesn't have haste, so I
Got it.
can't, tap it and use it this turn.
Are you sure? Oh,
Yeah. It gives, the token copies haste. But I believe, when it actually transforms, it's probably summoning sick, right?
Yep.
So...
I
look.
don't know about that because it's the card is in play, right? I don't know about that. You might want to look it up because that it's.
How does that
becomes
work, friend?
Does it say sacrifice it and whatever, or just flip it? Hold on.
Well, I've got the card. It says exile this saga.
Yeah, so it
and return
returns
it.
as a new thing.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Okay. That's okay. I've got my Goblin Dude and Ogdus, so... and what am I gonna do? Yeah, I'll do that. I am going to sack this treasure and tap these 4.
Thanks, Mick.
Low latency toggle under the advanced.
To play a Grim Hireling.
Oh, is that the tiefling that makes treasures?
Well, whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage.
Cool.
And let's see. What I will do is... Dan, I apologize. You will have a 2/2 Gerblin friend.
Just
That's
little
fine.
friend coming to
Nothing I
visit
can
for a
do.
day.
Not my commander, because I could attack with my commander, but I'm just going for the 3 treasures. Because the Goblin creates one, and then the Tiefling whenever I deal combat damage. And then I will pass turn.
See you. Dan, stop looking at porn. It's your turn.
Turning on low latency to see if it fixes my
Oh,
flutter.
just give you shit. Oh, that's so it's still flickering on you?
Oh yeah, it's and that's actually already on. So
it's so weird too. Like I hesitate to say it because it might jinx you, but your signal is pure. Like it's gorgeous tonight. Your signal is gold. It's golden.
I'm glad that it is on your end.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna play this card that I guess will maybe slow down the treasure train up there. It's a Mayhem Devil. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, he deals 1 damage to any target. And he's 3/3.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it.
Going down the treasure train.
Draw.
Are you going to be in the living room?
I'm going to tap this for a blue, black, red, and 1, 2, 3. Take 2 points of damage, and I'll bring Bellicor into play.
Nice.
So when Bellicor enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of demons I control. I control 1. Draw a card. The other piece
and
is...
he loses 1 life.
I do lose 1 life.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, you have it open on the screen. It says when another demon enters the battlefield, do something. So I don't. But I get to play a land for turn, so I will play the swamp that I just drew.
It deals damage to something.
Only when another demon comes in. So if I can cast the demon now, it would throw damage equal to that other demon's power.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. But I don't. I am going to then say go with my actual Gilded Drake and my Bellicor.
Got it. All right. On tippity top. Keep draw. I will play Oboro, Palace in the Clouds as my land for turn. Who's got the most life? Okay, I'm going to swing the demon at NPC. Dan, I'm going to have you loot 3 and 3, and then Nick, I'm going to do... How many cards you got in hand?
3.
I have
take
4.
3 damage, and I'm swinging the demon at you, NPC, so we'll spread it out.
Yeah, but you have
1,
to.
2, 3,
Your
4.
last option is to sack and
3.
A
non-token artifact.
Right. So Nick
Which-
does. Oh, Nick's got one. So I'll have you do the damage. Nick can take the sack a non-token artifact,
Oh, okay.
and Dan can
I
do-
will come with my arcane signet.
Yep.
I
You got-
lose 4 life. Well, 9 life because I can't block. Or no, 8 life because
Yep,
the
'cause it's not
demon
5,
is.
it's a 4.
Yeah.
You got my sneak attack in my Grave Pact and an Entomb.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah. I guess I'm the whipping boy tonight.
And then I'm gonna time wipe,
Is
and I'm gonna return SCR to my hand, and everything else dies.
that creatures?
Destroy all
or-
creatures. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, creatures.
Guild Drake doesn't belong in this deck. Let's get rid of it. Bellicor goes back to the graveyard. Or to a command zone.
And then I am gonna pass turn.
Bye, creatures.
That was kind of sucky.
It needed to be done.
Did it though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, it really did.
But what were the threats on the board that were frightening you?
Oh, by the way, the demon died again, so I get another trigger on that thing.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. Who wants to loot?
You don't have to loot. I looted the first time.
Does anybody want to
I
loot?
looted the second time.
I don't want to loot. I don't want to.
All right, we're gonna go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we go.
Oh,
NPC, you're gonna loot.
damn you.
Cards in hand.
I've
Dan,
got 4
Nick.
cards.
I'll shoot. No, I'll shoot Dan since Nick's at 27.
Fine, whatever. Here.
Nick did it to himself.
There you go. It's your card, so you know.
Okay.
All right.
What am I throwing back? There's my bootlegger's stash. That's fine. Whatever. How many cards do I throw back? 3?
You draw 3 at random.
Okay. There goes my hero's downfall. And my Reign of Riches, which would give first spell I cast each turn with mana from treasure, gets Cascade.
Yep.
Oh well. Now what am I left with? Okie dokie.
That demon's kind of nasty.
It really is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm considering putting it in a few decks.
Doing anything else?
No, it's your turn.
Okay. Now I will draw for turn. Okay. I will play this Shadowblood Ridge. Before I am forced to, I guess, loot again.
There's no more looting. It's in Nick's graveyard. And if there's any more looting, it's Nick's fault.
Okay. Well, here is what I will do. How much mana do I have? Well, the Saki demon is gone.
Saki demon is dead.
So
For now.
1, 2,
He is playing black.
It's not heavy
3,
recursion.
4,
There's a few, obviously,
5,
here. So.
6, 7, 8. So I have 11 mana right now.
Yeesh.
Okay.
I have 3.
It would cost 6 to cast my commander again. Yeah, I guess. Wait. Let's do the math here. Sure. Oh, my brain.
Math is hard.
Like, I'm not here.
Math is hard.
Fine. I'm gonna do this. Okay. 1. 2, 3. And 4. I think I did that math. So 2, 4. And attempt to cast a Rose Room Treasurer.
Don't even know what it does.
Alliance. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, create a treasure token. If this is the first or second time this ability has resolved this turn. Otherwise, I may pay X and it deals damage, X damage to any target.
Nice.
Okay. Then, for my next trick, I will 2, 4, 5, 6. Cast my commander.
Yup.
Which gives me a treasure.
Yup.
Let's see. Do I want to do anything else? Sure. I will spend 2 treasures to cast a suspicious bookcase.
Ooh, nice.
Which gives me a treasure. And then I'm going to punch DM for 3 commander damage.
Take 3 commander damage.
And that gets me a tap treasure, which you'd think I'd at least have 2 treasure tokens, so I could show a tap treasure.
Yep.
But this is where we are now.
How many cards do you have left in your hand?
2.
Okay.
I kind of went for broke on that one.
Yeah, blame it. Good turn.
So Dan, it is you.
Yep. That's
draw.
Big tempo swing.
Yeah.
The big value card. I mean, Decimate doesn't get much better than that.
It really doesn't.
No kidding.
Oh, my treasure is so terrible. Whatever. Too tired.
You gotta drop queen or something in there. There you go. All right.
All right. So I'm gonna tap a black. I'm gonna float a black. Then I'm gonna return the swamp to my hand to play the Rakdos Carnarium. Then I will tap another 2. And I will play Colgan's Command.
Hold on for a second.
What does that do?
Do you want me to still hold on, or do you want me to read it?
No, go ahead. I know what Colgan's Command does.
So I get
I
to
don't.
choose 2. I can return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact, or deals 2 damage to target creature or player.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose to return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand and to destroy an artifact. The artifact is the Greaves. The creature
Are you sure you don't want to get the Thran Dynamo?
Yep. The creature is Xiaodun, and I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Land. Sweet. All right. I'm going to tap the Exotic Orchard for a blue, and I'm going to cast Brainstorm. I'm going to draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library. And they are going to be... Oof. That's a thing. It's going to be this one. And... this one. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 2 points of damage, and I'm going to bring into play an Archfiend of Depravity.
Nice.
And I am going to pass turn. You guys remember what that does?
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
At the beginning of each end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures they control and sacrifice the rest. You're only allowed
You're only allowed to have 2 creatures. But that's going to turbocharge the Xiaodun Grave Pact Deathloop.
Dude, I've got 4 mana.
Yeah, I know.
There's no death loop coming anytime soon.
This is true.
I'm passing.
All right, cool. Untap.
Well, that's gonna make me sad.
Yep. Oh wait, I'm 4th. Not 1st.
I'm bad for you. Well, sort of.
Turn. That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to tap that for 3, and a white and a blue. And I'm going to play a Cloud Blazer. 2/2 flying, and when it enters the battlefield, I gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. And I will play the island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will not play the island. I will pay 5 for a Royal Elemental and then play the island, and I would like a Suspicious Bookcase, please.
You terrible person.
I am a terrible person.
But you're gonna have to sack it down anyway.
Sure, but I have several sack outlets before. I'm happy to sacrifice this 2/2 flyer. Like, done.
Yeah.
How big is the Royal Elemental?
3/2.
Okay.
I'm perfectly happy if folks want to kill it. Actually, you know what? Why don't I sack NPC's thing and keep my own creature? There we go.
Well,
That way I
you
don't have to worry about it.
You could have.
I don't want the demon.
Okay. So my turn?
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Okay, that treasure is untapped. Well, let's have fun with it.
Do it.
Why not? Why should I deny myself fun?
Stretch.
Play that mountain. I'm going to tap. 2. 4. 5, 6. Okay, yes, I did that math correctly. I need 1 more. Okay. Yeah, so that's 7 to play a Stalking Vengeance.
Nice.
Okay. Creature came in. I get a treasure token. Is it worth giving it trample? DM, how big is your stuff right now?
I have a 3/2 flyer and a 2/2 flyer.
That flyer's a 2/2.
2/2 and a 3/2.
Because I don't want this one to die, but I definitely want to sack down something and be like, hey.
Yup. I love that you're considering hitting my things instead of the thing that's making you sack down.
I'm not gonna hit your thing. I just
it's player,
want
right?
to...
You can't hit. It's a player or planeswalker.
Correct. So, Dan, I feel terrible.
Do what you gotta do.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not gonna use my wolf friend yet. I feel like that'd be adding insult to injury.
Bring it on.
So I am going to whack you for, let's say, God.
You can't roll a d2020.
What?
You're not allowed to roll the d2020.
No.
I will stretch, though.
Come on. All right.
Okay.
Players are not allowed to roll the d20 20. Otherwise, I'd roll it whenever the fuck I felt like it.
Yeah. I'll hit you for 3 again, just so I can get another tap treasure token. And I will pass turn. So I've got to sack a creature. Maybe I'll do my commander.
There you go.
And I will deal 3 damage to Nick's face.
I'm taking 3.
And now I'm down to 2 creatures. It's you, Dan.
Yeah, I know it's me. I'm going to play a command tower. And actually, not like that. 2, 4. No, it's only 3, sorry. 4. And I will play Xiaodun again. I will sacrifice him to bring back the Grave Pact.
Oh.
And say go.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Done. 7. Not enough to play the commander. What I will do though, oh shit. So you're gonna play a land and you're gonna steal something, right?
I mean, I'm going to have to sack down to 2. No, I won't if I steal your commander, but I'm probably going after the Stalking Vengeance.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Because if Dan plays a Grave Pact, he'll end up killing himself.
That's tricky.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a War Storm Surge.
Oh my god.
This is going to be a slow game with all this kind of...
It really is.
And then I'm going to pass turn. I mean, I have creatures, but if I... Yeah.
Actually... Oh my god, that Warstorm Surge is awful.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I don't know who's the worst right now.
Definitely me.
No, it's not you. Grave Pact is going to be a pain in the ass, but I'll deal with it later.
Gonna be a while.
I know. I'm going to play an island, and I am going to take that demon, I think, this turn. I have to do it.
Okay. You're talking about the Archfiend of Depravity, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap 3 mana and play a Detention Sphere and exile all permanents named Warstorm Surge.
So if you were going to do that, never mind. Gone.
He wants to keep creatures.
And now I'm playing Radiant. And I've got 2 blue sitting right here.
You still need to sack down to 2.
No, I don't. I own the demon now.
Yeah.
Does the demon say opponents?
Opponents. Opponents.
You have the demon, Nick. You read the card.
I do have the demons right here.
Yeah. Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah, I didn't quite realize that.
All right, so it came under my control. I cannot attack with it, right? So let's see. I'm the big bad right now, but
I think you just won.
I don't know about one, but we'll see what happens. Pass turn. Actually,
why wouldn't you attack? Just send somebody. You
yeah.
don't have any coming at you.
Well, no, because I've got 4 flying creatures, so I can tap a flying creature to give my commander protection from any color.
Yeah.
So,
am I missing?
The point is, I want to make sure I get it around the table with my commander in play.
Okay.
So I'm going to sit tight. Pass turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep draw. You know, if it has protection from a creature, but that creature has, like, trample, how does that go down? Asking for a friend.
Trample and protection, it prevents all. I mean, I'm going to kill your creature because
but
it's a 6/4.
Trample doesn't go through?
I forget how trample works with protection.
Because
Nick,
I
you
feel
watching?
like...
Well, protection means it just doesn't take any damage, right? So I'm going to go off in saying that it just doesn't take the damage because it's protected from that color. So if there's more damage, then it will roll over the protection.
Yeah. I didn't think it stopped all of the damage on trample.
5/5 nails deal lethal. The 2 would, yeah, so the extra would trample over.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
You'd have to assign lethal damage to it. Before enough that would be lethal before it could go over.
That's fine.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Perfectly fine.
Let's see. He's got the demon. Let's see. What do I want to do?
We got.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what
it.
happens. Let's see. I'm gonna regret this life choice, but I need to count it out.
Yep.
Well, you could do that as an instant, right? After you attack and block is declared, you can do the Kessel Wolf run.
Yep.
I could. I just want to know what my options are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so... sure. That would be enough to power it, so 1, 2, 3...
The car reminds
4,
me.
5, 7, 8... So, 11. Okay. It's nothing to... Another question asking for a friend. If a creature dies when it's boosted, let's say, by 11...
Sure.
Can I throw 11 damage? Or whatever?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since you could kill me with flying probably pretty easily, but let's have fun.
Do your thing, man.
I am going to attack with my Rose Room Treasurer.
No block.
Okay.
Pump it as high as you want, baby.
It's still probably worth pumping it as high as I want. But since you're not going to let it die,
right,
probably going to reconsider some things. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll put this aside for, that. Okay. That could be what I need, yes. Okay. So now what am I left with? So 2 and that. 3, 4, 5. Wait. So that's a tap that. So this is 4. So 7 damage on top of the 4 that this already is. So
Yep.
that would be 11?
Yep.
Yes, 11.
Oh, that's a treasure. I get it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use all that. And here's what I'm gonna do.
Did you use the tap treasure?
No, the treasure wasn't tapped. I should have untapped it. Sorry.
My bad. I thought when he attacked, you got a treasure.
Okay. No, my commander's not out.
Oh, that's right.
So, I do not get that. But what I'm gonna do is tap 4 and put in Miri the Cursed, which will get me a treasure since my Rose Room person is still out. And then it gets better since the demon is still out. I will sack the 11.
Yeah, I'm down to 10.
Yep. And that's my turn.
You got it.
Jeez. Swamp for turn. We'll play. Will I play? Two. 3 and 4. Now 2 and 3. For a Fulminator Mage.
Nice.
What does that do?
What are you blowing up?
Nothing.
I thought that was kill a land.
It's a creature that I can sacrifice to kill a land. But right now I want to have something on the board to show for this hour and a half I've spent on this game of my life. I guess it's only an hour, but you get my drift.
Yep.
It's better to sack when he has the thing in play.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I guess I'll pass the turn.
Okay. That. Listen, yep. Draw a card. Pretty nice. That's not going to help me. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to play Overseer of the Damned.
Nice.
I'm going to blow up a Royal Elemental.
Let's see. Royal Elemental dies. You can have your demon back.
Does he come back when Royal
Absolutely
Elemental
comes
dies?
right back in. Comes right back into play under your control.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm going to call that victory, and I'm going to pass turn.
Untap. Keep. Draw. You're lucky, because that was actually, that land was my win con, taking NPC Stalking Vengeance. Alright, let's see.
Business.
Yeah, let's just start with the Smothering Tithe.
You are a dick. Like...
And, oh, I hate all this, so I guess I gotta go after Nick instead of NPC.
I actually currently have a flying blocker.
Yeah, and
not
actually,
a big flying blocker, but
I think you may have given the game to NPC.
I don't know about that.
So wait. You're saying I took the game from you and gave it to NPC?
Yeah, you're not gonna. You're. I mean, if she kills me with one thing, you're done the next turn. But fuck you.
But Dan has a fulminator maybe to blow up the Willful Kestrel.
Exactly, but he's not going to save you with it. I'm going to play a Deputy of Detention, and I'm going to detain all creatures named Archangel of Depravity, exiled until that creature leaves play, please.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm just going to sit here.
Well, you had it for like 2 seconds.
Yep. So.
Okay, you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Untap. P.S. I'm Jazz Hand, so.
Yep.
Upkeep, nothing, draw. Seriously. And this is where I find all my fucking lands. Cinderglade! Woohoo!
Yay. Comes in tapped, right?
No, it doesn't. I control 2 or more basic lands.
I thought it was the tap.
Like, I am fine. Everything is fine. Okay. That's the Keswick Wolf Run mana. Now, what do I want to do with the rest of my life?
I'm assuming you're paying the 2.
How many cards do you have in hand?
3, and one of them is one of my commanders.
Probably pay the 2. Because giving you another card right now seems
it's not
like
card, it's treasure.
It's treasures.
Okay, have a treasure.
Cool.
Fine. I'm pro treasures.
Yes, you are.
Although I spent most of them. Okay, so could cast my commander again, but that would be mighty expensive. I think at 8. 6, 8. Could not do the Keswick Wolf Run trick. The demon's under the angel though, right?
Yep. So you get you can keep whatever you play.
For now. Like.
Well, it's under the Deputy of Detention, right? He's
right. So yeah, the point is to incentivize you to not kill me.
I see. And what's the creature you have on your board, Nick?
It's a 5/5 demon, and it's the Overseer of the Damned. When it enters the battlefield, destroy a creature. Whenever a non-token creature...
Oh, you have a 2/2 zombie right now, by the way.
I do. Why?
Because what happens when a creature dies?
I blew up a creature. That's right. I do.
Yep.
And I have a zombie. Aha.
Ooh, zombie. But you don't have... No, you do have flying because a demon.
He's got a 5/5 demon, yeah.
I'm so tired.
I know, me too.
I did not want to pick on Dan.
A zombie.
But Dan has small enough creatures. How big is your creature, Dan?
He's a 2/2.
Okay.
But if you come at me, I'm going to blow up one of your lands just for the hell
the
of
Wolf
it.
Run.
I mean, that seems fair. But he was going to blow up the Wolf Run anyway.
No,
let's be real.
Not until you kill some other people.
I need this creature more than anything else. I mean, I don't... Why aren't you going after DM? He's the biggest threat on the board.
I have 10 life. I'm not the threat.
But the issue is, I don't. Well, do I want?
God, that is correct. Overseer of the Damned. Oh, Overseer of the Dan.
Okay, fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. I guess.
John.
I will. Sure. Let's see what happens. I am going
about
to.
That demon, I'll kill the demon after you kill DM.
Sure. Fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to send Miri the Cursed at DM.
Okay.
She's 3/2 flying first strike haste.
I'm gonna block her with Radiant.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do next. I am then going to put. Okay, that's paying for Keswick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
DM dies
6,
does
7, 8,
well, he's gonna-
9
Yep.
into Mary.
Okay. So how big is she?
She is now a 12/2.
All right.
With first
So
strike.
8 is gonna trample over, and Radiant doesn't die.
Okay.
If DM dies, does the suppression of the detention
As
speed?
a note, though,
Yep.
if Radiant doesn't die, then Miri dies, because even though she has first strike, doesn't that mean Radiant kills her?
What do you mean? Doesn't
Yes.
Kessig Wolf Run give plus whatever?
Yes. Well, no, it's plus X plus 0. So she continues to be a 2.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm killing Mary, and you can kill me if you'd like.
I will... shit.
Yes, the detention sphere does go away, Nick, and you get what's under the detention sphere. You get both of them back.
Both of what? What did
Show
he
them
have?
what those 2 cards are.
So I have Overseer or Archfiend
And a Warstorm Surge.
Shit. Nick is actually going to take the 12 damage. Like, GM has convinced me. We now have a truce.
Well,
However,
is your angel tapped? Your commander?
My commander is not tapped. I don't have to tap. I have to tap a flying creature to give it protection.
And you don't have any more flying creatures, do you?
I do not.
No.
So, yeah, this is a problem.
It's Dan's turn.
Dan, your turn.
What's the problem, Nick?
No, you'll just be quiet. The problem is DM and I are both dead, dying slowly, and it's gonna, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play Urborg, Doom of Yawgmoth.
Nice. Everything's a swamp in addition.
Yeah, I mean it's really not all that exciting. I don't know why you're getting all happy. And then I'll tap 4 to play a Demir House Guard.
Sack outlet. Expensive. Yeah. I never understood why people play like this Receiver or the Carrion Feeder. It's just redundancy, I guess.
Well, yeah, you want to have like 3 or 4 things to do it.
Yep. I mean,
plus the transmute is amazing on that thing. So the transmute lets you go get a whole bunch of cool things.
Yep. So the transmute is actually kind of primary. Sack outlet is like, I guess it's 1B, but still.
Yeah.
I'd
play it in Chainer.
Yep. But you've got a deck full of 100 cards.
It lets you go get the Grave Pact.
Well, no, you add something like this, and then now you have you've doubled your chances of drawing a sack outlet, etc., etc. And let's see, we've got the Stalking Vengeance on the board. That's NPC's last creature.
By the way, you drew a card for the turn. I'm assuming you did not pay for the tithe.
Yeah, I'm not paying for the tithe. Let's see. Everybody's got nastiness. And so, DM, to protect your commander, what do you have to do?
I have to tap a creature with flying.
And do you have creatures with flying?
I do not have a creature with flying right now that is untapped.
And how big is she?
6/4.
6/4. Yeah, I'm going to play a big game hunter and blow up your commander.
I'm going to flash in an Aven Mind Sensor, tap it, and give my commander protection from black.
Fair enough. I just kind of wanted the creature anyway.
Yeah, I know. But
Hold
I
on.
also... Yeah.
Wow, that was fantastic, Dan.
Yeah, you just opened the doorway for Nick, but it is what it is.
That was well done. I appreciate that.
I mean, he can't kill me unless
like-
yeah, if you kill Radiant, sure.
Dan, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I think you should have blown up, something else, but
Draw.
Oh, so fucking sweet. That was a good
nice.
draw. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do blue. I'm going to be out of blue after this, which sucks. Red. 2 more. I am not going to pay. You can have your treasure.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Dax Duplicant.
Nice.
And when it enters the battlefield, it may
Stalking Vengeance.
battlefield except it has haste and dethrone. So I'm going to copy the Overseer of the Dam,
Yup.
and I'm going to blow up Radiant. I'm going to get myself 2 zombies.
You're still dead to the Stalking Vengeance.
I don't know. Big ass demons.
He's at 10.
That's true.
And he's got to tap them to attack me.
I am still probably going to die to the Stalking Vengeance, but I got nothing else. Then she's got to deal with Dan. So after that, I'm going to swing at you with the Actually, they both can attack, right?
They both can attack.
Because he said haste.
Yep. And if you attack NPC, it gets a +1 counter because it's got dethrone.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to send 1 at NPC. I'm going to send 1 at DM. So DM,
Yep.
you're taking 5. NPC, you're taking
Land
5.
wasn't going to help. Oh, Mana Crypt wasn't going to help. Hey! Godhead of All would have helped. Alright, I'm dead.
I'm going to flip over my Archfiend of Depravity and my Warstorm Surge, which is going to be too late. And
Is the Warstorm Surge any target?
Warstorm Surge creature enters the battlefield under your control. It deals damage to any target.
So blow up the Stalking Vengeance.
He can't.
Why?
I can't creature.
He can't play a creature right now.
Oh no, because the Archfiend.
Yeah, the
comes in.
Archfiend enters. They see each other enter.
So the Archfiend is going to see the Warstorm Surge, and it's going to throw 5 damage at the Stalking Vengeance. Absolutely.
Okie dokie.
That's absolutely correct, DM. I like that. And then, turn. No, it's at the end of my turn. It's at the end of your turn. You sacrifice. And since that guy dies, and I have 2 Overseers of the Dam, I get more zombies, right?
Yeah, and I think the zombies.
Whenever a non-token creature an opponent control dies, create a tapped 2/2 zombie creature.
Yep. So you got 2 zombies from Radiant,
Tap.
2 zombies from.
Yep.
That,
So I have 4 tapped and 1 untapped.
Hey, where's the damage from the zombies going?
What do you mean?
Ever-
Oh, I see.
Battlefield under your control, they deal damage equal to anything. So just throw them directly at NPC.
Or you could.
The Fulminator Mage.
I mean,
No,
that's the makings for a combo. I know I'm still scared of it, and we know he's got the Grave Pact.
So you know something? I think is it to blow up the Demir House Guard? How big is that thing?
I can regenerate him.
How?
That's the sack outlet. Sacrifice the creature to regenerate him.
But he's going to be throwing.
I have 4 damage to throw. 2 2s, right?
Yeah, you want to hit the other things before you hit the mage.
All right, so blow up 2 of your creatures.
Not the one you can regenerate.
The regenerator, the Fulminator Mage, and the other guy, which I can't really see.
Okay, so I'll respond. Sacrifice the Fulminator Mage to blow up.
Are you going for Keswick?
No, I think I'm going to go for the Ancient Tomb.
It's okay. I don't think I can.
Your commander has haste, right, NPC?
Yeah. But my commander also costs 8 to cast, so.
Got it.
And Stalking Vengeance isn't in, so.
I mean, this game's turned out to be very different than I thought it was going to. So.
Same here.
Are you done, Nick?
For these guys, yes, I am.
Okay, untap.
Oh, wait a second, though. Hang
You
on.
get 2 zombies. Oh, shit.
Dan had 2 guys die, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That means I
2
get
more zombies.
4 more zombies and throw 2, 4, 6, 8 more
yeah.
damage.
So I'm going to throw some more of that at the Demir House Guard, and then I'm going to
He's gone.
NPC.
Okay.
Dude, that is. I didn't realize.
I mean, Nick might have it. Because...
Yeah, well, that's why I was just like, I was trying to make it very clear that I was holding down that.
Although, what does he have untapped though?
I have
because
one
zombie.
and I have an Archfiend of Depravity untapped, and I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay, well, maybe just go for Rogue. Yeah, but I still don't think I can get my commander big enough, so maybe try this. Is that even worth it? No. Because I think I'm going to get the stuff back. Okay. That's it.
I fucking love that Overseer. So good.
I just threw it in here because it was a demon, and I haven't really gone through this deck in a while, right? So I made it a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's good stuff, demons. It's a lot of fun.
2, 4, 6, and 8.
I think I need to make an Overseer of the Dan t-shirt.
Yeah, because I guess, yeah, it won't be enough to like make it worth it, so I am going to, I guess, play my commander again.
How many zombies are there?
Or 8. I think
I've
he.
got 6 tapped, and actually I might have 8 of them because
16.
I do have 8 tapped. Because last time I
I'm
threw
all but possibly dead.
Yeah.
So I don't want to attack at the moment, since that doesn't make good sense. Dan, pass. It is you.
Let's see if we can pull something out. Damnation would be fun.
I have 2 cards in hand.
Torrent of Hellfire would be fun.
Nick, what's in your graveyard?
What's in my graveyard? I have an Ancient Tomb in my graveyard. Brainstorm, Valor.
Oh, the demon, that Valor demon. Gary's in the graveyard.
Gary, Bloodthirster, Demon of Catastrophes, Herald of Sinesh, Whip of Erebos, Feed the Swarm, and Vampiric Tutor.
So Gary, the demon, Valor, and I'm sorry, I missed any other creatures.
Valor and Bloodthirster is pretty interesting. Flying Trample, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, untap it. After this combat phase, there's an additional one.
Fancy.
All right. So I'm playing a Mana Crypt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Please tell me it's a Rise. Do you actually have a Rise?
No, it's. I'm gonna play Living Death.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a problem with the Warstorm Surge.
What does it do?
Yeah, I think
you might have just killed. I
what
love
does Living Death do?
This is fantastic. So
this is super chaotic.
response to you playing Living Death, I'm going to tap this black, and I'm going to cast Undying Evil on Overseer of the Dam.
What's that do?
It's got persist, basically functionally. It comes back.
That's fine. That's fine.
Actually, am I better off doing it on this, or am I better off doing it on the Archfiend of Depravity? What do you have in your graveyard?
Well, I think he's going to try to combo out right now. I don't know if it matters.
No, I can't combo out.
Oh,
I've got
all right.
4 mana left after that.
House
So I'm
Guard.
bringing back. So how does this happen? Like,
So,
so
right,
when the House
everything
Guard
that's in play gets set aside. So do that
right,
first.
So I've got nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So
NPCs,
everyone.
But the thing about it is, to put things aside, right? I first need to figure out what goes
Okay,
on.
so my commander is put aside, and then I've got.
Like what do you need to know? What information do you want? Because it's all going to happen. So is there some
So
information
what I
you
want?
want?
So I've got a big game hunter. When he comes back, he's going to be able to blow up something that also just entered the board for somebody else, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They'll come in at the same time.
They all come in at the same time.
Yeah.
So everything will see everything.
Yep.
But the thing about it is, for me, I think Undying Evil might be better off on Archfiend of Depravity. That's why I'm asking you what you're bringing back, right? Because
So I'm bringing back Xiaodun, Fulminator Mage, Big Game Hunter, the Dimir House Guard, the Mayhem Devil, and the Carrion Feeder.
is it better to bring back the Overseer of the Dam, because when he comes back, he's going to blow something up and give me zombies. I'm going to put on the Overseer of the Damned and just make a call. Okay. And my zombies are all going to disappear, right? Because they're going to go poof. These guys are all going to die, right? So they're going to go into the graveyard. So I'm losing 2 creatures and all those things, and I'm coming back with this. And this guy's going to get a -1/-1 counter, but when he comes back, right,
Hey,
he's going to...
Add up the damage and see what you got.
Me?
Yeah, like from your Warstorm Surge, how much are you throwing? How much damage are you throwing when it goes off?
2, 6, 6, 5, and then Gary. So, fuck yeah. That's...
And remember, the Overseer did go to the graveyard and come back because it had Undying. So it's going to trigger the Warstorm as well.
It is. So that's going to be...
So, yeah, I think the Warstorm is going to win you this game.
12.
I should have done... fuck. So
What?
I was in the wrong order.
You had
I
a
was gonna
bog
play-
or something?
Well, I have a Grave.
But you only have 3
Oh,
months. Oh yeah, you should have
I
done the
have-
Grave Pact first.
I should have done the Grave Pack first. I fucked it up.
But why? You didn't have any creatures.
Because now when all of my creatures come back, I can sacrifice them to the Carrion Feeder or the Dimir House Guard.
But
Right.
you're going to be...
But it doesn't matter. You're dead as a state-based effect when they all enter from the Warstorm.
I don't think there's enough Warstorm
everything
damage.
right
I don't think there's enough Warstorm
He
damage
can't kill us
to kill me
both.
straight up.
Oh, right. No, I don't think he can kill you both.
Well,
No,
let
I
me
don't think
let me do the math. So it's 6, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, and 4 is 25. But Gary also comes into play, who's going to throw...
Gary.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, so it's Gary.
So Gary gets you.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gary. will
So
get me.
you would have to do it all at Dan.
Yeah, Gary's going to throw 6. Well, 6 goes to everybody, right? Because Gary says each.
Okay.
So
So
you're
you're going to
taking
get 12.
12, and Dan is going to take 25 and 6, so he's taking 31.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm dead. I still could have killed all your stuff, though. Damn it.
I actually, what you
I also have a murder
Okay.
trigger as well from the Overseer of the Damned, which is going to bring in another zombie who is going to... Yeah. Did you bring any creatures in, NPC?
Yeah, lots of creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is true. Dan can respond to each of the Warstorm triggers.
You can respond.
But I don't have I don't have a response. If I was not an idiot and played my Grave Pack first, I'd be able to respond.
But here's the trouble, though, because NPC is going to kill you with the Warstorm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because NPCs, yep, she's going to kill you with her. So
well,
Dan,
I
if you
would
want to
not
like,
kill Dan. I would actually go for probably Nick first,
But-
maybe. Like,
I haven't shuffled anything in yet.
but here's the point:
So-
Dan's gonna die to everything Nick did.
yeah.
So that's going to leave you to deal with Nick.
To just
And
mop
then
it
just
all
put
up.
Attack me and kill me.
But
I have a
nobody's
lot of.
gonna have creatures because if Dan does his grave pack first and does all his
No.
responses.
I didn't do my grave pack first. That's
Okay.
the problem.
But I mean, if you did, you would still die.
But if you
Well, it
did,
depends on
Then
what Nick decides to do with his damage.
Right.
but I don't have to alpha strike you if you don't have the grave pact in play, right? I mean, I have to come at you straight away if you were going to play if you had the grave pact.
Yeah, but I don't have the grave pack.
So now I need to be throwing damage at NPC's stupid thing who's going to kill me because it'll just throw damage, right? So
I mean, how? What actually died?
well, first off,
Because Dan losing the
Back.
game doesn't mean his stuff dies.
Right.
all right, let's just keep it the way it is. But I also have the Overseer triggered, right? And the Overseer needs to blow up your guy NPC who
Stalking
you
vengeance.
Stalking Vengeance.
And Gary is yours, or is Gary Dan's? That Gary was in
Gary-
your graveyard, right?
Wait, but did the Overseer come back at the same time that all our cards came back? It died when he, I guess, said set it aside, which isn't actually dying though.
Yeah,
right?
hold on for a second. Let me pull up.
Like
Living
setting
death.
it aside is not the same as dying.
So
Correct.
that's right. How does Undying Evil work with Grave Pact? Right? It's with-
Hold on.
It is the same as dying? Okay.
do.
But even still, like,
Grave Undying Evil.
Yeah, it
even
is.
still, your creature would come back before it resolves because you're saying you want to keep it before everything comes back, right?
So
This thing
Undying Evil
died-
means it has Undying. It just, when it dies this turn, it comes back. That's all it means.
So it hits the graveyard and then it comes back. And as
Yes,
it comes
but
back,
my point is, would the Stalking Vengeance actually be out by the time it comes back? Because your response, I feel like, happens when, like, it actually dies and it comes back and then things continue, correct?
It,
I
well,
hear
it,
you.
it comes
Well,
back
so the-
with everything from the Living Death.
Okay. I mean,
Wait.
So
I-
living death means death is a sacrifice. So it dies and it comes back with Undying. Is that what the question is?
Right.
yes, but my point is, when does it actually come back? Because I'm asking, is the Stalking Vengeance actually on the
Oh,
stack for him
you
to
know, it's-
target?
It's not. It's not. Because that triggers before living death.
It's not actually going to blow anything up because it doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
Eh.
How? Well, if it doesn't, it
Because
doesn't.
it's coming back
so-
before.
She's saying she wants to win, so you can win. Go ahead. Have it.
Yeah, I think we
No,
got
I
it
mean,
though.
my point
Because
was.
here it is. So there's two thens in the text.
Thanks,
on Living
Lily
Death.
Fool.
It comes back after the creatures come back.
Okay.
No, I
That's
was-
fine.
You only take 29 damage then
Wait.
because
Wait. Each player exiles all the creature cards from their graveyard. Right. That doesn't matter. Then sacrifices all creatures control. So that's when Living Death should Unliving Death or whatever should trigger. When he sacrifices all the creatures he controls.
Right, and so when
Then puts all creatures they exiled this way onto the battlefield. So that's when then the graveyard comes back.
yeah, I'm not
So
sure.
is it then a hard break in the stack?
Yes,
Then-
Stalking
yeah,
Vengeance
it's-
was in the graveyard.
so
like,
I'll buy that.
so
Yeah, it
it
triggers,
was one
but
of
it
the
hasn't.
ones
Right,
set aside.
because it will come back. There's nothing for it to see because Living Death hasn't fully resolved yet.
Yes.
So Living Death resolves, but Persist doesn't help it.
Right. So it
Don't I
It
get
goes-
to order my creatures?
but you didn't cast the spell.
True.
All I'm confused.
Persist will happen, but only after living death fully resolves.
So right,
So
so
that-
it'll come back. Right, so it
Mhm.
that's we
So
are.
that-
So that means
if
it
that-
works.
That means
Well, then
Yeah.
I also though have triggers.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, because essentially, if everything is seeing each other when it's coming back, I have the Rose Room Treasurer, which means
You can do a couple of points
creature
of damage.
enters, creature enters, creature enters. I get 2 treasures for that
so
because it's the first 2.
that's right. We'll do it this way. So living death resolves, and that happens, right? And we're on living death resolving, and this guy is still in the graveyard with Undying and hasn't really resolved yet.
Dan was the active player.
Dan
He's dying.
was the active player, so technically it would be Nick next. All right, if that's even how it works.
Dan
Yep.
casts living death. We all go through this living death thing, right? My creature dies. I cast Undying Evil on it, and it works its way into the graveyard. But living death is on the stack and it's resolving, right? And that's throwing damage, 29 damage at Dan, right? So I was able to kill Dan with the Warstorm Surge.
And Gary.
Okay,
Then went off.
so
But I lose 2 life because actually I lose 4 life because Gary only throws 4 damage and not 6 because Overseer of the Damned is not in play. So DM at 18.
Got it.
So is
so
that still?
You have triggers on your creature. What are your triggers?
my triggers are I would get treasures for first creature. Then when another creature enters, I can actually pay X mana to throw X damage at any target.
Nice.
So that target could be a creature, it could be your face.
Throw your damage.
So
So, just to clear up my confusion, we went back to Plan A. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you got
okay.
You and I can go to bed, man.
Because I thought you were going wishy-washy on that at first.
I don't even know. My brain is like kind of figuring out where I want to be with my reality.
You're probably dead. Oh, who knows?
I mean, I'm probably dead. Like, I do have a flying creature, yay.
Yes, I don't want to do that, right? I want to stack it afterwards because it's too damn confusing otherwise, right? So.
Okay.
I'm letting this first, and then the Undying Evil will kind of come in afterwards. Even though I could have gained 4 more life, and this might actually kill me.
You know what? I'll throw 5 damage to your face.
Okay.
I will just use it and send it there.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, my Overseer of the Damned comes back into play after all this is done. And when Overseer comes back in, I get to blow up a target, which is going to be your green guy who throws damage.
Yep.
So he's going to blow up, and I'm going to get a zombie.
Yep.
I get a zombie. He comes into play. He triggers Warstorm Surge, and he blows up. Do you have another creature that has a 2/2?
I do.
He's going to blow up.
This suspicious.
0/4.
0/4. It's not going to blow that up.
Nope.
But it's going to the next guy who's a 2/2, right? And
I have a 3/2. You probably want my flyer next.
Yep. And that's going to trigger another Warstorm Surge, and again another zombie because of the Overseer. This little loop here.
Yep.
Do you have anybody else who's a 2/2?
Yeah.
You missed another trigger, by the way. That annoying fucking demon.
Which
the
one?
Balor thing?
Oh man! Whenever the Balor dies or attacks, right? No, it dies or attacks. It didn't die.
I thought it was ETB or attacks.
No. You know what? I'm gonna say good game.
But you know something?
Because when it attacks, you.
Yeah. But
it doesn't have haste.
This is Dan's turn, right? And afterwards, I'm going to get a turn, and I have.
Oh, it's still Dan's turn, right?
I have the Bloodthirster, which after I have it,
he's blown up her board, and he's got a shit ton of creatures.
Well, and he took the only way I think I could win at this point.
The Stalking Vengeance, yeah.
Well, no, because I still have the Keswick Wolf run, and I still have a handful of creatures, but when he attacks with the one demon, even if I figure out how to survive damage, he would blow up if he's smart, he'd blow up my suspicious bookcase, so I couldn't just hit him in the face with a really big creature directly.
Yeah.
Like, which that demon allows you to blow up a non-token artifact.
It's the only one you have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I would do. But I get 2 attack phases with all this stupidness on the board. So
yeah.
Yeah. So
love that play of Living Death. That was great.
That was the most complicated game of Magic I've played in like 5 years.
My brain
Just
was
saying.
not quite prepared for it.
But this little Warstorm Surge and Overseer the Damn thing
And
is
we thank our backers.
Hold on, let me
Like
bring it
Knight
up.
of Bawa, who was helping us through this turn.
And John, and Dragon Gem, who was here earlier.
John.
Thank you, folks. Let me pull it up here. And oh my God, Patreon changed their symbol. Like they had this beautiful stylized P with red 5 years ago, and then they had a nice stylized P. It literally looks like a fucking blobby pork chop at this point. The Patreon logo. Like,
Oh Jesus!
It's ridiculous. It's so bad. Anyway,
Oh boy.
That's bad for having 5 mana.
Anyway, thanks to Heather, and suffice to say, and Knight of Law, who was here earlier, and Carrie, and F and Nuts, and John, and Dragon Gem, and we do have a Patreon. Feel free to join it. I don't know. There's pictures of NPC's parrots. Well, there's some. We actually do have an OnlyFans, and there's nothing on it. But honestly, I think we should put like bird pictures. It'd be hilarious.
I was like, sup.
Sup, like my bird?
We could put the one of Forrest doing himself.
Oh my God. On that note, friends, we're going to fucking bed.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. We will see you on Sunday. Wavy wave. Hold on, let me turn it off. How do I turn this thing off?